Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new review, guys. So I realized I have not done a review on Jurassic World Dominion, and well, today I picked up my copy of the film. Now this is the extended cut. I just got it today and I've been super busy, so I've not yet gotten around to watch it. So I'm not going to be necessarily talking about the extended cut because I have not yet watched it, but I will be talking about the theatrical edition to the film. Guys, there will be spoilers in this video, so if you guys don't want to get the movie spoiled, why are you even watching this if you don't want to get the video spoiled for you? Guys, I did kind of like a shorter review over on my TikTok. It's on the screen right now, like my little ad, so go follow that if you guys haven't already. I give kind of a shorter review. That's when I just came out of the theater to see it. I've only seen it once in the theaters, but I have it parked in my mind still. Right off the bat, I'm just going to say this movie's overhated, but yet again, this movie is far from perfect. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get straight into today's video. So if you guys have been sticking in the channel, you know exactly how my reviews work. I give my general thoughts. I give my, my the good and the bad. And then I give my official out of 10 ranking at the end of the video. So let's just give my general thoughts. Right off the bat, I want to say this is probably my third favorite Jurassic movie. Controversial, I know. I did enjoy this movie to an extent. There was times on the screen where I was laughing. There's times on the screen where I was just kind of enjoying myself. I've always loved the original Jurassic Park movie. So just getting the chance to see the original cast and this new cast from the Jurassic World film come together and just come in for the movie was absolutely amazing to see. And I just loved every second of that. I really did. Like I said, there will be flaws that I will be talking about. I don't think that this is a perfect movie, and I understand it. It's all opinion-based. Some people really don't like the film, but then at the same time, I've seen people that say they generally thought the film was good. I'm one of those people that I thought the film wasn't bad at all, but you can't please everyone. At the end of the day, it is just an opinion. This film, got a 30 on Rotten Tomato, which I don't agree with at all. It's very hard to please the critics. But for me, I thought I had a fun time with this film. You're like I said in my Love and Thunder review, right? Just loosen everything from your mind, sit down, watch it, enjoy it. It's not a film, like I said, it's not a Spider-Man or Avengers Endgame type movie. No, this is... yes, it's the epic conclusion to the Jurassic saga, and I will be talking about my thoughts on if I think that was a good ending later on into today's video. But I just thought it was a good movie and is way too overhated. Let's talk about the goods of this film, and here is where we're going to be talking spoilers in the film. I love how they brought Dodson back as kind of like the main villain. And I saw people kind of complaining around the side stories where you have the Lotus bugs on one end, and then you have Owen and Claire going to save their daughter and Beta, the baby velociraptor. I actually kind of dig that because at the end it all came together for this big clash. And there was that one scene at the very end where the T-Rex was fighting that one dinosaur. I forgot the name. He's kind of like the big bad dinosaur. I kind of forgot his name in it. I'm sorry. Once I rewatch it, I'll remember. And then there was this moment where I thought the T-Rex was going to die, but then he just got up. The T-Rex doesn't die, dude. The man goes through everything, dude. He fought velociraptors, dude. He's done so much stuff. He got his butt kicked by the dinosaur in Jurassic Park 3, but he came back up and he survived it. Ian Malcolm, there's many times where I thought they were going to kill off one of our main guys. I think there was a scene with Ian. There's that dinosaur that, came out on the loose. He was out on the loose, and then you have the Jurassic Park cast and the Jurassic World cast together, and Ian was in a car. it was either Grant or Malcolm. Like I said, I saw this when it like first came out, so it's not exactly fresh in my mind, but I'm pretty sure it was Ian. And just the entire time. And then you had that scene where he recreated the torch scene in the first Jurassic Park movie with the dinosaur. He had the torch, he lit it on fire. I liked seeing that a whole lot. One thing I didn't like about Fallen Kingdom was the whole selling dinosaur things. Now, there was this technology in Fallen Kingdom where you had your dinosaur, and then you had whoever you want your dinosaur to attack, you point a laser at the person that you want the dinosaurs to attack with, and then you click it, and then the dinosaurs attack. For me, I found the whole thing kind of stupid, because, like, that gives the chance for the guy that is being targeted by these dinosaurs to run away, and the dinosaurs can't attack unless they're told to do so. And then what's the whole point of having a dinosaur? Now you just want a dinosaur to attack right away. That was one of my things that I did not like about Dominion, but in this, not Dominion, Fallen Kingdom, but in this film, they use that technology in this film, but they used it in a way that I actually kind of enjoy. There was kind of this big standoff, and I liked it a lot. Biosin is kind of like the whole main villain here. They're like behind all this Lotus thing. They caged up so many dinosaurs. There was just so much stuff going on, but I followed it throughout. So I think that this film had a lot of strong points, and I had fun with the film. But of course, you have the bad stuff. You have the bad stuff of the film. One of the things that did nitpick me is at the end of Fallen Kingdom, they let the dinosaurs out to the free world. Dinosaurs, what would life be like if man and dinosaurs coexisted together? Now, obviously, we see this in like Jurassic Park and whatnot, but this time the dinosaurs are out. They're out in the real world. Humans and dinosaurs coexisting together again, and like Ellie Sattler said, that they will attack if threatened. So we just never really got to see that. Now, on the back of the extended cut, there is the Battle of Big Rock, which I have yet to watch, but it's a short film Universal put on that kind of show what life was like with the dinos and the humans kind of living together. Not really living together, but staying together. But I just wish they would have explored that more. That was kind of like their main lead up to the film, but they didn't really cover that. They didn't really. That was kind of my only nitpick. I have a few more, but like I said towards the beginning, this is the epic conclusion to the Jurassic saga. Do I think that this was a perfect ending? No. I don't think that this was the closure that the fans wanted to see. They had so much banana. Now, the same thing, you could say the same thing about Jurassic Park 3, right? Jurassic Park 3's finale was not great. It wasn't the best. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best. And, I mean, I actually liked Jurassic Park 3. But everyone thought that this was it. Like, this was the final Jurassic movie. So it had a lot of pressure on itself because it needed to conclude in a way that makes it think that this was the end. But the way that they ended the film made it seem like there was more story to tell with, Owen Grady saying goodbye to Blue. I just feel like they made it think that they have more story to cover when they said that there's no more story. That was the end. This is the end of the Jurassic franchise. But just the way that it was paid off at the end, I wasn't the biggest fan of. Is the plot perfect? No. I don't think that the plot is perfect, and I think they could have executed it better. But I think that it had... People. I've seen people say nostalgia really carried this film. Yes, there was a lot of references to Jurassic Park. I appreciated those. But for me, the one thing that I think really kind of redeemed this film was the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park cast coming together. That final act was really good. It was a really good, especially the scene where Ellie Sattler, Alan Grant, and I think it was Owen Grady. They were kind of locked inside this cave with like other dinosaurs. And Ian Malcolm, he comes in. He didn't realize there was a pin on like the gate, and so he was like just typing it in. But then one of the operators opened the gate, and then Malcolm thought that he was the one that opened the gate. And so just the final act was really good, but the payoff wasn't the best. So my overall rating of Jurassic World Dominion, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Some would probably think that this is too high, and I'm just being nice. I generally think that this is an overhated movie. Is it perfect? No. By all means, it is not a perfect film. But for me, I just enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning, this is all pure opinion. Alright? Share your opinions. Share your mini review in the comments, and I will reply to each and every single one. I respect all opinions. This is an opinion. I think that I really did enjoy this film. I enjoyed it more than Fallen Kingdom. Some people have this lower than Fallen Kingdom. For me, I think Fallen Kingdom is the worst Jurassic film. But that doesn't mean Fallen Kingdom's bad. I thought there was definitely some good scenes. I mean, the first hour of Fallen Kingdom was actually really good. I just wasn't a huge fan of the auctioning off the dinos at all. But yeah, I think that this was kind of a solid sequel to Fallen Kingdom. It really did pick off right where Fallen Kingdom left. I did like the whole clone thing. You know, Macy, who's the daughter, who was also cloned. I did like that, how they did kind of play the end. They kind of really delved into her story, and that her mother was the one that cloned her. She didn't die in a car accident. No, her mother was the one that died, and she cloned her own daughter. I found that to be a very cool part of the story. Also, my boy Henry, who was also in this too, and the one scene where Malcolm saw Henry, and he's like, "No, not you again. It's always you." There was just so many good stuff in this film for me that kind of redeemed it. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. What were your guys' thoughts on the film? Now, like I said, I have yet to watch the extended cut. I'll probably get around to it tomorrow, if not tonight, probably. I might watch it tonight. But once I do it, I'm not going to be making a separate video on this channel for the extended cut. I will be posting kind of the smaller review on TikTok. Like I said, here's the handle right here. Go follow that. I also opened a Twitter, and not Twitter, and Instagram. So here it's the same handle as my TikTok. I think if it's not, I'll have to check because I have a different handle. I think I'll put it on the screen here if it's not. So go follow the socials, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date. School's starting up, so it's not really going to be I haven't really been doing weekly uploads, but I definitely want to start getting into weekly uploads. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.